Howdy, boys. It's FaZe Wimmy. Maybe one day. FaZe Clan, please send the contract. I would love to join, please. But welcome back to the series that I still don't have a name for yet. But you know the drill by now. You send me in questions. I answer them. Let's just jump into this one. So, like, my problem is that lately I felt my friend grow distant from me, and I don't know how to tell them that. It's also a lot more hard to talk to them simply because I like them and I would want to date them. But I don't know. I love how you put that in there. All I'm trying to say is I like this person, and with every day, I feel like we're growing apart. Do you think there is something I could do about it? So, I just want to say, you know, I don't know the kind of relationship that you have with your friend. What I do know is that you obviously care for them. Like you said, you'd like to date them, which is a whole different kind of worms, by the way, that I'll get into later. But yes, I say you 100% should tell your friend how you're feeling with the whole distance thing, because more likely than not, if you don't, that gap between you, I just see it getting bigger. Then before you know it, your friendship is, you know, unfixable. And please don't make this something you do over FaceTime. You know, if you're gonna spill your guts out, make sure it's face to face. You don't want to send them paragraphs on your iPhone. You know, you don't want it to be over FaceTime. If, like you said, they're your friend, then they shouldn't have a problem listening to what you've got to say. Just take the time to sit your friend down, then tell them how it is you feel, because bottling up emotions isn't good for you. Like, I'm a big one when it comes to that, but I know 9 times out of 10, when I do say what I need to, I feel so much better because I don't have those thoughts weighing me down inside. Obviously, there is stuff that I like to keep to myself. I think that's pretty normal, but I think ultimately, if this is something that you want to work out, you need to communicate. You need to communicate with your friend. Yeah, this is a pretty unique situation you find yourself in where, you know, you want to stay friends with this someone, but you want to date them at the same time. Like I said, I don't know the kind of relationship that you share with this friend, but the way I look at it is if you say nothing, then this relationship will just keep going in the same direction, which it has been. You don't have to tell your friend straight away that you'd like to date them. I think that it's important to establish that friendship first between you before, you know, you start unloading that whole mess. Yeah, fix the distance between you before you bring something like that up, because, you know, if there isn't much of a friendship left, then I don't know why they would want to date you. But yeah, best case scenario, you know, you tell your friend how you feel, and it just so turns out that your friend feels the same way. But I just want to prepare you if that isn't the case. I mean, it sucks, but unfortunately, it's normal. You know, as you get older, you become more mature, you find new interests, hobbies that you no longer share with your current friends. Hell, they sometimes find different friends of their own. Like, your paths just kind of break off in a way that you can never see coming. The friends I had growing up, like, I'm not close with now. It's crazy, but if you would have said to me then that I wouldn't have stayed the bestest of buds with, you know, those friends forever, I wouldn't believe you. Like, I literally thought that my boys back then were gonna be my friends for life. Like, we're gonna move in together one day. We're gonna get a massive, like, house, just like FaZe House, New York, you know. It never happened. I haven't spoken to them in years now. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying this is gonna be you. I'm just saying that it's not uncommon to lose a couple friends along the way, but you'll be better off for it. Like, one day you'll look back and it will seem more crazy to you that you were ever friends with them to begin with than the fact that you're no longer friends with them now. Does that make sense? Like, I hope I'm speaking English. But thank you so much for writing in. I hope it works out for you. Like I said, just sit down with your friend. Be as transparent as you can. Just tell them that I feel distant from you lately. I want to stay your friend. What can both you and I do to fix that? Then give your friend a chance to say what they want to say. Say what they think. Yeah, that's pretty much it, dude. Good luck. Let's go to the next one. So, I've been kind of trapped lately. Nothing good is going on, and everything is bad. I literally feel like giving up already. None of my grades are good. It seems like everyone hates me, even my own friends, and I just can't shake the feeling of everyone staring at me and judging me. I'm a complete mess. I feel like my parents think I'm a disappointment since every time I open up about something, and my parents just shut me down and yell at me for saying things they don't like. Things like I hate myself or I just want to die. I don't feel comfortable even in my house, and getting out of my room is a struggle because my stepdad always tries to find a way to create a fight or comment on how long I slept or that I should smile more, but in a mean way, like he's telling me that I'm ugly. My body image isn't great either, and I wish I could be skinnier, but every time I start working out or go on some kind of diet, I just eventually give up because I'm not seeing any results. So all that wrapped up means that I feel trapped, useless to society, and a total lowlife. I just want to fall into a coma and never come back or do anything or talk to anyone. It feels better to get it off my chest now. Thanks, Wimmy. Yeah, I'm so sorry you feel this way, dude. But I just want you to know that you're not trapped. That's the last way I want you to feel, because there's so many people you can talk to. There's so many paths that you can go down. Writing to me is a good start, but I think you should reach out to other people a little closer to you in your life, like counselors, teachers maybe, if talking to your parents isn't the option. But one thing I want to point out is that you said it seems like everyone hates you. You feel like your parents think you're a disappointment. And that's all I think it really is. It's just a feeling, a thought that you shouldn't let take control of your life like that. There is no use getting caught up over something you don't know. Like, there's just not. I get where you're coming from. Like, when you lack your own self-esteem, you don't just think less of yourself, but you think less of the way others perceive you, if that makes sense. I know I can feel that way sometimes. Like, if you can't see the good in yourself, then how could anyone else, right? But there are people out there that love you, that see the good in you, even if you can't right now. Yeah, I just feel like you need to build up your self-esteem a little bit. Because one more thing you said is you can't shake the feeling of everyone judging you. But I think the only one judging you here is yourself. So cut yourself some slack. I think you owe it to yourself by now to feel good. Get out of your head a little from time to time. Don't overthink shit. Because I think you need to do things in life that make you feel better, ultimately giving you that confidence that I think you need. But yeah, that's pretty much what I've got to say. Thank you so much for writing in. That should cross off a bunch of what you wrote to me. I hope I could lift some weight off your shoulders. You know, just keep pushing through. You got this. I have faith in you. Thank you so much for watching though, boys. Just in case you're wondering, how do I get a question featured on the Wimmy show? Then just go into the description, you'll find a link. Write to me, whatever it is. That's pretty much it. It's anonymous, so don't worry. It's not like I'm gonna grab your Fortnite login details if you click that link. Oh, I think that's gonna do it. But yeah, I'll see you in the next one.